welcome everybody. Sci-Fighter here. We are finally getting in another game in our X-Wing Vassal League, and we are against matthoell. Howell or Hole? Not positive on that one. We'll go with Matt. So I think I can pronounce that part right. Alright, we're starting on the right side. Give me a second here. We'll go through lists. I'm going to give myself plenty of space. And actually, you know what? We'll cut into this corner a bit so that way nothing gets tucked in there. Or I could go over to his corner. Main thing is he started here, and I kind of want to cordon off some space where you can put things. Set. So I am running a bit of a variation on my my regular dauntlessness. We are going through with Captain Oiken, and the standard, my standard anyway, Daredevil, Inspiring Recruit combination. Also, hang on, is this right? Oh yes. But instead of having our intel agent and our Boshek, we've opted for Director Krennic and Rebel Captive. There's been a lot of expertise going around, so I wanted to kind of steer clear of that for the Rebel Captive. Also, Director Krennic, just really good value. I'll go through kind of what he does in just a second. Finishing off the list, we got Cluster Mines, Engine Upgrade, and the Dauntless title. And his wingmate is going to be Darth Vader. Veteran Instincts, Advanced Targeting Computer, Engine Upgrade, and TIE X1. Pretty standard Vader, just no missile. What are you going to do? Yeah, so Krennic is interesting. Krennic's a card, 5 points, basically gives you a shield upgrade, which is a standard 4. I got the last rock, and we'll put it out to the side a bit. Not quite in the corner, so I can utilize the space. And the set. Okay, we got Wake into place. So Krennic gives you the ability to choose a Galactic Empire ship with 3 or less shields. You give it a shield, so Vader's going to be up to 3. And then when it fires its primary weapon once a round, is that where I want to go? I think so. I can spend a result. Any result. Could be a blank. But there's been times where I actually spend hits and crits to make my attack miss, depending on what might trigger off of a hit. And then also, so it's also acts like a fire control system. So Oiken has Krennic on board. He's giving the optimized prototype card to Vader. But when Vader shoots, if he's within range 1 to 2 of Oiken, going up with adaptability and going to SD. And Vader's getting a score to settle. Okay. Helps that twin laser turret get some hits in. Kind of scary, but hopefully we can deal with these in short order. Kind of want to take out that twin laser turret quickly, especially if he's going after Vader. Anyways, back to my original thoughts. Sorry, I'm kind of fragmented and thought this game was kind of thrown together last second. Vader shoots, range 1 to 2 of Oiken. He gives Oiken a target lock for free. So you're getting basically 6 points of value plus whatever value you want to add on the dice spending thing. And I'm not sure how much you would put on that. It's kind of like a never-ending crack shot, as long as it's shield damage. Alright, let's see. It's lined everybody up together. They cannot just go straight through, so they're going to be turning probably through this section here, is what I'm thinking. They could come up here. That's an option. I think I want to run Oiken up the edge of the board. He's definitely not going to go face him. That's going to end poorly. Because now, if he's going to have target locks, he actually can hit decently hard. Let's keep Vader kind of down here where he can just get out of trouble if he wants to. Let's actually put him a little farther up. So that way Oiken gets a little bit of a zero stop. Little castle. And then Vader can just go away on his own. Let's see, prototype on Vader. Where's the token? There it is. Prototype. I had to think how to spell it real quick. On Vader. Set. Alright. Hooah. So yeah, you're getting all that for 5 points. It's pretty good. So we're gonna try them out. I've tried this list a couple times. Not a huge amount of what I would call like wild success or anything. It's not super ultimately broken. Mostly because you can't just put it on whatever ship you want. It has to be a Galactic Empire ship, and it has to have 3 of the shields. So you can't just throw it on quick draw, which I would have loved to do. Okay. He knows I'm going to just zero stop, basically, with Oiken. It's not really a surprise move. Will too hard. May the Force be with you. And we are at round 1. I'm terrible at the round tracking, but we will try. Okay. So I like that plan. Oh yes, log file. Let's go ahead and begin one also, just because. Alright, all set. I think I am all set. Just kind of want to see how fast he's come in, because Oiken can always just get away. Alright, set. Let's do this thing. Here's our 1. Oh, we bumped, darn. Okay, set. Could dauntless, but there's no point. So let's see. What is going to be hurt here from our rebel captive? Oh, he actually turned up the other way. Interesting. No, he didn't. He went straight. Also interesting. He can thread everybody through here. He can get Vessery to go straight on through, Kestel to go a little bit slower but bank through, and then Backdraft could... Backdraft I think can 1 bank through as well, if you 2 bank with Kestel. So you can go up there if you want. With him going that way though, I'm actually more compelled to come this way the next round. Okay, let's go ahead and move Darth. Let's see. I'm trying to think. If we boost to the left and barrel roll, it's not going to give us quite what we're looking for. If we barrel roll right and then boost, that might be better. Barrel roll right backward. think we do. Let me think this through real quick. Oh, Darth is also at 11. Not that it matters. You know what? This helps our feint that we're going to go up that side of the map. Set. We will leave it at that. Because we're actually now going to go along the bottom edge. It's been hard to schedule games. That's why it's been taking this so long. Round 2. Because with the announcement of 2.0, everybody's either dropped off or maybe they started off poorly and didn't want to finish, but like my bracket, just nobody's anywhere to be found. It's unfortunate. Let's see. I was thinking about running Oiken at a 2 bank, but I think a 1 would be sufficient. I don't want to get too far from Darth, since he's the one playing catch-up now. Okay. We are set. Let's see. Let's do it. All in 1. Do we boost? Well, let's see. Darth rolling 2. He can get by. He doesn't need us to get out of the way, but I think it does help. Okay, we'll boost. Set. I don't believe he can really come in hard on us and punish Oiken. And if all else fails, Darth can just go around that debris and in. There's Vesri with the fast straight. Kestel probably gonna bank left. Yep. And then backdraft with a slower bank left. Nice. We're gonna end up behind, which is good. Kestel's got the turret, so we have to keep in mind of that. It's interesting. I like how he's got his train set up. Vesri in front as the big, like, defender, hard hitter. Kestel in the middle as, like, just the protection, because she can shoot anywhere. And then, so I don't sneak up on Kestel, backdraft with his own shenanigans. Okay. Let's go ahead and go. Let's see, we could try to target lock. Teal Vest. Let's see if we can get it. We cannot. That's fine. I think we just barrel roll left. I may do it manually. I don't want to mess up my boost. I'm probably going to end up rear as possible, but sometimes it's nice to have that little bit of personal touch. So I could slide forward if I felt I could make it, and now that I'm looking at it, I think I'd be good. Let me look. Actually, this does give me the option to hard turn next round, but actually maybe that's okay. Let's leave Darth there, I think. And then do we boost? I think we boost. Maybe not. Actually, maybe we leave him there. Yeah, we'll be set. 2 rounds. We have an action on Darth Vader. Alright. Round 3. Moved it? Yep, okay. Oiken. Probably a hard 2. Let's see. Between hard 2 and hard 3, what do we think? Hard 2 is probably going to put us in a nice situation to maybe boost. What do we want to, though? What does boosting do for us? Because we could go 3 a little farther and boost then. That might be alright too. 2. Short. I don't think we can. We might be able to do 2 short and straight boost, but I kind of like the idea of going a little farther with the 3 and a banked boost to just go in there and disrupt however he intends to get shots. Darth. Good old Darth. I think a bank 2. Do I think that will make it? It should fit around that debris. I'm just trying to think of where my front guides will be. So I don't want to have to burn a maneuver or an action. So I'd like to get my lock and then a defensive token if I can. A 1 would be safer, especially with Vessery. Well, Vessery doesn't have to go fast. He's not an X7. I think we're good though. Let's just do a 1 bank. Play it a little safe. Also give me a little bit of distance. Oh, I was gonna do a 3 with Oiken. Although honestly, if I get in there good enough with Oiken, I can keep Darth just doing his own thing. Do I think I can make that with a straight? I'm trying to visualize bases here. 1, 2. I think a 5 straight would do it. Should clear it. Probably 1 base would be about where this dark section cuts in. 2, 3. I think we clear. It'd be bad if we don't. Could just slow it up and go like a 2 or something. That might give me some benefit. I'm not gonna get multiple shots on me. I think the 1 bank's fine. I think we're set. Every time I second guess my get, it goes even worse. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, okay. So that a little slower than I was thinking. Let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and boost. Okay. Set. What I'm hoping here is to get in on somebody for the double bump next round. K-turn from Vess. Okay. We'll see. Not quite what I was expecting. I was thinking he would bank in towards Darth Vader. But that's fine. Kestel bank right 3. She'll be an easy target to hit. We'll double bump action. And backdraft, turning around for the butt shot. But this is going to split all these guys up, so that's good too. Let's see. Okay, he's set. Bring Vader in. A nice 1 bank. We're going to try to target lock on Kestel. Let's see if we're in range. We are not. Let's see how we want to do this. A boost straight. I think a boost straight is just fine. It's gonna clear, which won't be a problem. It's an action. I can't overlap the obstacle anyway. Just thinking through any other options I might have. I don't want to barrel roll. I think I would rather come through the obstacles. So it's boost, and then we'll target lock. Target lock on Kestel. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay. Alright. I think we're set. Combat. I don't think anybody has... I don't have any beginning of the round abilities. Okay. We're set. And let's do it then. Alright, rolling 3 at Kestel. Well, we're rolling 2 and adding a crit. Rolling 2. Add a crit. Add crit. Spending the blank for shield. Set. Her lightweight frame, not gonna help her. 1 crit is going through. Boom, baby. Oh, direct hit. Oiken gets target. Alright, she's still going to be able to fire this round, but there's a chance I just kill her with the shooting, and that's just fine with me. Who do I charge at that point? Hitting Vessery will be difficult, but doable. I might have to just bump him once with the Daredevil, or I can hit Backdraft twice, which I think that's a no contest. Okay. Using the target lock for Backdraft. Okay. 3 shields. Stress. Captive. That's actually kind of nice because Vessery doesn't have the twin ion engines, so he's going to be hard pressed now to do anything too significant. He has those white 4K, but will be in the way when we hit Backdraft. TLT, I'm guessing Kestel. Also on. Okay. Just make sure I'm. Okay, so one shield. Alright, I'm gonna get this TLT knocked out real quick here. And one hole. I'm hoping that this music hasn't been too loud. I just realized it might be a little noisy, so I'll turn it down a bit. Didn't have time to look at my mix. Backdraft. Okay, rolling 2 and adding a crit. Oh wait, hang on. Okay, there it is. He was checking to see if that rock was in the way. Oh man. Nice shots, 1 hit, 2 crit. This is the dangerous part of running Senior Oiken. Here's our hit. Here's 1 crit. Damaged engine, that is terrible. And loose stabilizer. Don't want big ships to have red turns. Okay. Well, that's not great. Luckily with Daredevil we can use that as our hard turn as well. So because I think I'd usually rather have a 1. If I'm going to do a red, 1 is very useful on large ships. Okay. So let's double check. Loose stabilizer can't... Oh, okay. After you execute a white, receive a stress, action to flip down. Okay. Alright. On Kestel. She still has her focus. Yeah. Rolling 3 dice. I don't have anything else to do with her, right? No. And we will target lock that. Set. Nice. Good rolling, guys. Everybody rolling some nasty, nasty shots. Ooh. 1 crit. So I might have to ram her. May have to ram her. Console fire. Not really a big deal. I guess nothing but direct hit would have been too terrible an issue for her. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. Backdraft. If he wants to stay shooting, he's going to have to turn away from the battle. Vessery. Let me think here. Let me look here. No, it's just red. Actually, no, it's not a white anymore, is it? No, it's red. Let's see. It's a white maneuver. Now it's a hard turn, which is red. You know, this specific scenario, I don't know if I've ever run across. Let me look. Quick search. Let's see, Daredevil. Versus Damaged Engine. How does everyone thinks Daredevil works now? R2 Astromech. It's not even. Here's an actual forum, still from 2015, so it's a little old, a little dated. Classifies a maneuver, turns it to red. Stress. Oh, because there's no check stress. Shit. Alright, so because there's no check pilot stress setup, that makes actually quite a bit of sense. Round 4. Okay. Alright, where do we think everybody's gonna go? Oiken gets to go first, which is nice. He's also at half points, so if I'm already losing, even once Kestel go to sound, I believe I'm still losing because she's only 30. That's fine. It's fine though. Okay. If we go up and bump Kestel with, would a 1 do it? 1 bank? It might. 2 might be a little safer. Because we're not dealing with her again. So 2 bank there. I'm thinking another 1 bank with Darth. Vessery, if he wants to clear the stress, has to go straight, correct? Yeah, straights are the only things that will clear that stress. He could do a white bank, 4K. 4K, I think I end up blocking. Maybe, hopefully. That's actually another reason to go faster. Let's see here. I'll set unset. That happens a lot though. Alright, and then I will need to Dauntless to flip my loose stabilizer. That's fine. Darth, do you need to 1 bank or do you need to 2 straight? You can do either one. think a one bank may be safer for you, though. I want to get around that rock. One bank actually might not be fast enough. Let's go two. Oh, shoot. Decisions sometimes are so hard. We're going to do a straight. We'll figure out what we want to do after that as far as vestry goes. Oh, I forgot all these. I've been forgetting all these. Although a score settle's about to be dealt with. Let's double check here. Awaken goes up, bumps. Hopefully blocks vestry from doing too much craziness. I could actually Daredevil into vestry potentially. That actually seems kind of nice. With that being the case, maybe I do one bank with Darth in case our friend here doesn't clear. So I should end up around the rock enough that I won't hit the following turn. And always barrel roll if needed. Okay, sets. Let's do it. Alright, here's a bump. Okay, clear Darths. And then we will Dauntless. And Daredevil. We're not going to clear vestry, we'll stop. Where's our... should be pointed probably towards the edge of the map, which actually is probably fine. Or we could stay right where we're at because he's gonna end up hitting us. I guess he could 5 forward. Flip crit. Does it matter? No, he's still overlapped. So he gets a stress. This goes away because I don't need it anymore. Put it down here. Set. Flip the loose stabilizer. Nice. Alright. Should have K'd. Oh, he did not 4K. Okay. That's actually really nice. Let's see here. What can we do with this? We should be able to one straight and bump him. We won't be able to bump twice. What's also nice is if he does 4K next turn, that's going to cause him some issues. Alright, he's all set. Vader. Okay, take Mr. Krennic up with you. Alright, let me see what we got here. Looks like won't be an Arc of Vessery. It looks like next turn our maneuver should clear the rock if we go straight. so let's go ahead and target lock. Teal this. And we'll focus. Alright, set. Alright. Backdraft is gonna have some more fun with Awaken, but what are you gonna do? Hopefully we can get a hit through here and disable stealth device, but let's see what happens. Okay. Add this. Rolling 3 dice, adding crits. Add crits, and we will spend the focus because we're not taking shots. Set. Spend blank on a shield. Cancel that die. Alright, so 1 hit. That's all we need, because now that's going to take off stealth device, so 2 shields total. And that's actually really good for us. Okay, Oiken gets a target lock, not that he can fire it. Okay, 2v0, and then they added crits. Alright. Ouch. FCS and sets. Okay. So here's a hit. Here's a hit. And here's the crit. Thrust control fire, which I think is an immediate stress. Not a problem. Not a big deal. Because we have Inspiring Recruit. That's why we didn't Daredevil and flip our crit, so. Good stuff. Okay. Let's see. So, should be Awaken next. Not a great shot on backdraft, but we'll take it. Let's see. Did he reroll that? Oh, he rerolled it. Okay, so he didn't have to spend his focus, so he still got that, and lightweight frame. On backdraft. No mods. Here we go. Not terrible. Set. Got nothing. Oh, and he took the stress, right? I believe so. Let me just double check. What did backdraft do? Backdraft did a left one bank. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Wow, Oiken with the big boomer. That's really good for us. Okay, so Oiken's down to 6, or no, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 5. Okie doke. Round 5. Okay. I'm trying to think what we want to do here. Oiken's got to clear stress. I'm thinking we do a 2. Let's see. He could. What happened to Vess's stress? Hang on. Because he did a 1 bank, right? Hang on. Let me just double check what we got here. Alright, Vessery had a stress up here. Stress from captive. Okay. Here we go. Reveals Captain Oiken, 2 bank. Okay. Reveals Vessery. Bank left 1, which is white. Where did Vess's stress go? Because he doesn't have, what is it, the banky thing, or, yeah, the twin ion. Let's see. Alright, so we got a couple options. We can hit him, is option 1. We just stay where we're at. Backdraft in that scenario probably goes just straight, shoots range 3 at us. We get 1 die, but whatever, who cares? It's not too important. Unless he blanks out, which he won't. Then maybe I could dodge the auto crit. Okay. I think people play so much Twin Ion Engine on their defenders that they forget if they don't have it. All good. Okay, so he's got to clear that. So he's got to go straight to clear it. Last round, he said he would have been okay with 4K'ing. 4K is basically 2 Oikens long. And now that he's angled, that probably puts him on the rock. I'm trying to turn Oiken in my mind and then put another one, copy and paste one behind him. Probably puts him on the rock. And he won't have any defensive mods. So if Darth was to say one bank, as long as I get Oiken out of there, which I'm thinking of doing, could be fine. Check, yeah, let's go and reset the music. Trying to think, if Oiken goes a 2, I just haven't used the mines enough. What about a 1 bank? I want to clear the stress is the problem. better. But I won't clear the stress if I do that. Okay, I'm thinking Oiken is just gonna go 2 straight, clear stress. If it looks good, I'm gonna drop that bomb. Darth is gonna 1 bank. I already have my lock, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Okay. Set. Let's do it. Two, 4. Alright, this looks good to me. Let's go ahead and drop cluster. Bomb spawner. Drop cluster mines. It's 2 and 2. Can you roll? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't have any mods for whatever, I guess. Okay. It really doesn't. I think you're supposed to do them separately, but it doesn't really factor in at all. Backdraft. Okay, he went ahead and stayed with the stress. Which is just fine. Oiken might be out of range of backdraft. That would be nice. Darth. Alright, shouldn't have to worry about that mine. So we're going to just... do I need a focus evade? Hang on. I don't really need an evade, do I? Let me look. Okay. If I barrel roll instead... that gets me closer. I think I'm range 1 right now, but that would ensure. And I stay out of backdraft. Let's go and do it. Barrel roll left, forward possible. Left. It's always important to make sure before you click it, because I've gone the wrong way way too many times. Left, forward. And that should help me actually chase him later on. Okay. And then that's it. Woohoo. Let's do it. On this. And looks like we're out of backdraft. I don't know about backdraft to Oiken, but it looks like Oiken might be out. That would be great. On this. Rolling 3. Crit. Spend blank on a shield. Blank to shield. So now he's just got 3 hull. No mods on the dice. Crit's going through. Let's see what we got. Direct hits. Okay. If we can get Oiken over there, he can finish him off. Man, if I had just gotten 1 stinking damage on those clusters. Alright. So Darth cannot Krennic Vessery anymore, and he's almost done Krennicking at all, because Backdraft only has one shield left. Alright. What we've got going for us now is Backdraft has now kind of run his course for his tail arc. He's got to get there, though. I'm thinking... Well, first off, round 7. Round 7? Let's see. Stinking clusters. I think I've used them just a few times, and they really have not. They don't do what the Rebel clusters do. We don't have a Sabine in the Imperial faction, man. Oh. Alright. On Vess, let's go, baby. We got a target lock. Rolling 3. Spending the lock. And it didn't do anything. Psh. And there it is. Alright. When he was saying Oiken was going to finish him, I was like, well, I got to turn him around. I got to try to get him over there. You can't just ram him right now. Alright, so he will live to fight another day, but again, he's stressed. He can't do much. He's going to want mods, and that rock in front of him is not his friend. We spent the lock. Let's take that off. Let's see here. See what everybody's doing. Draft left blank. Round 7. Okay, so I think instead of hard turning right away, I think we bank up and then hard turn. That gets us 135 degrees. Instead of just 90, now that our turns are red. Okay. The other option is I run with Oiken a little bit, maybe run him down this side of the map. Vessery doesn't want to tangle with that rock. I think if he goes straight, his template definitely overlaps. So he's got to turn. He's got to do like a slower turn at that, maybe. Maybe not. I think he'd be fine to bank with a 3 or whatever he wants to do. That being said, Backdraft's gonna have a heck of a time coming around on Vader or Oiken. Vessery also won't be able to come around on Oiken. I mean, he could 4K tank with the rock, maybe live, and then shoot at Darth, but it's cutting her close, you know? Alright, I think Vader goes ahead and goes fast, relatively. If he only does a 1 bank, I'm not going to go too far. I might actually be better to go straight and barrel roll whichever way I need to. Well, I guess I don't know. I could get away with just a boost though. Let's go ahead and do that, I think. Set. Boikster. Daredevil. Such a sweet move. So nice. So nice for the yoik. And Vesri shouldn't have a shot. He's set. Because he can't clear the stress and barrel roll over there, or I guess he could hard turn at him. Just not the greatest move to make. Backdraft, bank right. He's trying to keep his back arc going, but man, he's going to put himself between a rock and a hard place soon. Barrel rolling. Probably to the right. Okay. So, don't think that makes me able to hit him this round, but definitely the next one. Ooh, Vesri tangling with the rock. Let's see what happens. Of course. Not salty. Or am I? He's gonna have to do it again next turn if he lives. Okay. Darth. Just going a nice slow 2. Slowish, I guess. Alright. So now we run into the issue where Backdraft and Vesri have shots on Darth Vader. I'm gonna have 4 dice from Vesri because of the rock. I'm gonna have maybe 5 dice from Backdraft because that's gotta be range 3 if it's even in range. It may be. But I need to reposition in some fashion. If I go barrel rolling, which way would I want to go? I think I would want to go left and come on Backdraft's front side. Left. Could even try to boost. And then just trust that I'm only going to take shots from Backdraft. It's not terrible. But I'm going to want to focus for my shot on Vess. I got to try to take him. Ugh, it's a rough choices. What do we do? Left, barrel roll. I don't know if that clears. I don't think that clears me to bank boost. I have to straight boost. Well, if I go a little forward, it's possible. But I don't think I clear his arc. I don't think I clear Vesri's arc. So if I go left and backward, or even just straight left, might clear me of Backdraft. I'm gonna go left. I don't think right is the way to go. I would rather be on Backdraft's front arc and have to try to divert his attention. Let me see here. Let's see, right there. Could go up a bit. I think we go up a bit and risk it. Let me look. If I scoot back, it's going to be Investor's Arc no matter what. Let me slide back, because then he can't shoot with Backdraft, get a lock, and then give Vess a lock. Okay, and then we'll focus. Alright, that seems the best option. Okay, range 2. It is obstructed. And backdraft still there. Bummer. Well, that's alright. Even if I slid forward, I wouldn't have gotten to range 1, so it's fine. We'll go on Vessery. Ooh. Do we want to go on Vessery? We could just shoot a backdraft. Take his last shield out. Let's see. 3 dice, no mods, versus 2 dice plus a crit. I'm gonna want to save the focus for defense. On Vess. I don't want to, but I've got to. I guess either way I'm shooting against 3 unmodded dice, right? I might as well go for the one that might kill a guy. Oh, actually, no, there's all 4 dice, right? Yeah. 3, oop, shoot. Oops. Too many. 2. Oh. We had the crit. That's lesser. That's a lesser attack. The other option is we spend the target lock. Because next turn we're probably not going to be shooting at him. Probably going to be shooting at backdraft. Spend it. Set. That's better than 1 crit. Darn. It's worth a shot. Safe. Alright, let's see what we got. We're going to be rolling 4 dice against Vessery, 5 dice against backdraft. We should be okay. That being said, if you've been watching me for any length of time, you know that I love Echo. And I've rolled 6 dice and gotten 6 blanks many times. So I don't trust it. So this backdraft. Okay, at Vader. Okay, rolling 5. Why wouldn't it? I have to spend it. I might as well dodge the attack that we know is doing something. Because I don't know what I'm going to roll against Vessery. I might not roll any paint or any focus. I also might not need to, you never know. Tractor. Target lock. This one is trying to get away from backdraft, but man, I just could not get it away. Okay, should be good. 1. Barely. Phew. Primary. Target lock. Okay. Come on, baby. Vader, you stink. 2 shield. Man. Alright. Well, that was less than ideal. Don't have Vessery, he's out. Of range. Nice. Round 8. Okay. What do we do from here? That's dice. Man. Chances of me taking damage there are really slim. It's alright. Still got plenty. A hurt ship still hits just as hard, unless you're hurt like Oiken is, because then you've got some crits. Okay. So we spent that because we are pretty much gonna go ahead and go after Backdraft. Go pretty quick here. He's pretty much got to hard turn. I guess he could sloop to try to go after Oiken. Should fit. If you, well, yeah, I think so, because he'll be going in towards the edge of the map. Okay. So let's see. Oiken can either go 3 to clear the stress.
Daddy.
Hey, buddy.
Did you beat us home?
Yep. I beat you home.
It's a race.
Yeah.
It's a big race. And,
Okay.
and the worker said you cannot play games on this.
That's not what he said.
Yes.
Alright.
And Daddy,
Did you brush? Hey, did you brush your teeth?
No, when it's nighttime.
Okay, well, it's getting to be bedtime. It's almost 8 o'clock. Okay?
It's almost like that.
Yeah. So why don't you go brush real quick?
And Daddy, and then I went spinny this spider.
Oh. Well. Okay, we'll figure that out when time comes. It's got a little stuffed spider. I have no idea where it is. But he must have seen it. Okay. So I can go really fast to try to just pulverize Backdraft. That seems like actually probably a good thing to do. And then try to ram him after that. The other thing I could try is to like 2-bank down. I won't be able to hit Vesri. I mean, I've got just as much, if not more, chance of hitting Vesri by going 3 and then trying to daredevil, but I don't think I'll hit him. I could get in his way, but what's the point? He might try to tangle with that rock again, whatever. Not too worried about it. Alright, I think we just go all out of Backdraft, try to get him at least to the point that I can ram him to death next turn. He doesn't have a whole lot of option here. He's either going to sloop around, be on top of the Minoc thingy, he hard turns, and then he doesn't really have shots on anybody, so he's probably going to sloop. Which means Darth Vader should be safe, except for Vesri, which is whatever. And Vesri might die anyway. Set. Oiken. Oiken. Alright, let me see what we got here. Take off that stress. Should be within range when Vader shoots to get the target lock. So we're gonna go ahead and focus. I can't boost, otherwise I would. Set. Vesri with a 3 hard turn. Vesri staying in the fight, keeping that stress. I guess he doesn't necessarily have to worry about it. Oiken could even just shoot at Vesri too. Although it's going to be a 4-dice attack coming in at him. He might not live that long. All set. It's actually kind of a good move because he knows I can't come in with Vader at Vesri, so he's going to get a shot. Pretty smart. Alright, backdraft, hard left 1. me see what we got here. Move all this stuff over. Alright, we have arc. Backdraft also has arc. I think we just target lock. So we're gonna want it. Right now we'll be shooting 2 dice plus, okay, so good barrel roll. But if I barrel roll, there's a chance that Oiken does not get to bump. Could boost into him. He can use his little double shot maneuver if he wants. Shouldn't be terrible, but I think I would rather have the focus. Hang on. So let's target lock. Back. If I... Where do I end up if I barrel roll? Probably... This tail end, I could probably still hit him. And I don't get a shot on Vader at that point. And I go up to range 1. And he's got no mods. Let's go ahead and do a manual roll. Watch, now I'm going to roll all focus, just because that's how things go. Probably going to end up pretty much, well, not quite as far forward as I can. I want to leave myself plenty of room to turn, and I don't want to get in Oiken's way too much either. That should be good, leaves him a nice straight shot. Set. Okay. Let's move all this over. Darth. Alright, here we go. On back. Rolling 3. Adding a crit. Spend the blank. Come on, baby. It would be so beautiful if he died. Probably won't die, but still pretty brutal. Direct hit. Make my day. Let's see what we get. Major explosion. It's only a hit, I believe. On a hit result, yep. So there's 3 out of 8 chain. He's done. Woo-wee. Nice. I mean, that stinks. Alright, no more backdraft target lock. Vest 4v0. Vest could kill off Oiken, but no target. He doesn't need a target lock apparently. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 3 hit. Alright, let's see if we can close this out. On Vest. Come on, baby, we gotta focus, Rolling 4. Oh, he cannot evade it. Oh. Engine really slowed me down. I think that stress on Vessery sticking around for so long. That really neutered his ability to one shirk damage or do damage, although his target locks were there for him. None of the crits were friendly. Oh man. Alright. Hey, we got our first win of the season. We were 0-2, now we're 1-2. Let's see, half of this, or half of Awaken is 32. Hang on just a second. Alright, I was being yelled at. Well, not in a mean way. You're looking straight, yeah. 132. Alright, let's go ahead and end the log file. That went, I mean, obviously went well as could be expected. We didn't lose Oiken. That's big for points. Just lost, oh, okay. Well, that's good then. Definite jump of skill. Oh, okay. Let's see, I'm trying to recap what we had. We split fire a little bit, but it was to get Krennic's ability working the best for us, but not too much. I mean, we went after Kestel hardcore. The game would have been over long ago had that cluster mine paid off at all. So I think, but either way, we lost the same amount of points at that point anyway. So I think we played it as well as we could have. We kept Vader pretty close to Oiken for those free target locks, which helped quite a bit. We used it every time. And then, yeah, backdraft is really what did us in. That free FCS action. Nasty stuff. Alright, well that is game 3. We need to get 5 more. I'm trying to do them in my 2 days off if I can, because it's been just so hard to schedule things. But this should bump me up in my group at least enough to stay if things go as they are. But I would like to get at least one more win to maybe advance. And then we'll be in the core worlds for our course of the core. Thanks, you two. I like this build. I think it's definitely got some legs. I think I think I need to keep Oiken back for a minute before he bombs in there. The problem is trying to not get Vader ganged up on either. So that's why I kind of bring him in at the same time. I think we did alright doing that here. It's just that those auto crits were not helpful to us at all. That damage engine really slowed our game down. But worked out. Thanks for joining me, everybody. If I can get advance notice posted up, I will for match number 4, but until then, see you guys next time in our Course for the Core.